넌 사랑이 뭐라고 생각해?
I love how we're starting with a philosophical question, but for some reason I don't think that's where we're headed actually. Where are we? Like a parking lot with a chandelier? Love is like a chandelier in a parking lot. That's what I've always said. That's just straight up disrespectful. This sounds so West Coast in the 90s. Minhyuk and Hyungwon did not get the same memo as the three in the middle.
We back again once again. 아직 못 잊어 지나온 시간에 우린 이미.
It's the synth. That's why it sounds so 90s. It's like California Love by Tupac. Okay, so we were in a parking lot with the chandelier, we can forget that. And now we're in a warehouse of some sorts where a red carpet is taking place and the boys are wearing Versace. Versace has never looked this good, by the way. Why does he have a chair in the parking lot? Okay, so now we're at a bus stop and it's raining. I'm like trying to put the pieces together and like, what does a parking lot, a warehouse, and a bus stop have in common? Cars? Automobile?
She's a disgrace.
Oh, he hit that. No reason, so true. He has a cane. He has a cane. And for what? I mean, actually that kind of makes sense. Like if I saw I am just randomly carrying a cane, like I don't think I would question it. I think this makes sense. The parking lot is getting wilder by the second. Also, are we at the Oscars? What is it? Oh my god, QB, we're winning an Oscar. The rhythm is. Come to my party. Please say BRB. Please say BRB to me once more. Come to my party. Please say BRB to me once more. Is this a threat? Like I don't. No, because he's saying please. But it sounds like I've said BRB too many times and he's had enough. But he's like, please come to my party. Maybe it's not be right back. Maybe it's like something else. Baskin Robbins, baby. Maybe he just wants ice cream. Please. Please say Baskin Robbins, baby, once more.
You, only you be my VIP.
Oh my god. Not him mentioning B.I.G. I just talked about Tupac, man. If it's unavoidable, let's die together. I'm sorry, what's unavoidable? Why are we dying? How does... I'm such a nerd when it comes to love. Mean Hip Center just makes sense to me. Why did we see him singing to a mic on stage, and then we cut to a shot of him singing on that same stage but without a mic? I've spent too much time thinking about that. They're not trying to say anything, right? It's not a metaphor. It's not that deep. It just didn't have enough B-roll of him singing to a mic. I don't know what it is, and at this point, I'm too afraid to ask. I'm not even gonna comment on that parking lot scene because it's not that deep. It's not that deep. There's a parking lot, and then there's a chandelier in it. There's also him sitting on a chair. And there's bikes and skateboards, and it's definitely not a skate park. That's definitely a parking lot. It's so tiring being in my brain.
Sit back and enjoy the show. Feel my rhythm and flow. We can take it fast or slow. If you want me, then dance with me. Step it up.
Oh my god. Firstly, I love this. Secondly, what the fuck was that scream? I need to hear that again.
Fast or slow. If you want me,
Coming.
dance with me. Step it up. Step it up.
Oh my god, I love that. The choreographer just heard the words there, and they were like, got it.
Step with me, you gotta feel me.
They can't decide whether they want me in or to dance. They can't decide whether they want me to dance with them or not. They're like, dance with me. Sit back, dance with me. Shut up. The bats never came. You're so sad, man. Oh my god, yes. Take us out. He was so right for that. He did what he had to do. He touched that mic a little bit too sexy for my liking. It's so good. Did we find out what true love is? I don't think we did. Is it like performing? I feel like some parts in the lyrics were about the their love for performing, but then I was like, Johannes stayed to the Oscars and they were asking me to dance with them, but then again that's like performance. Maybe love is just the friends we made along the way.